Hi, I'm Cindy.
And I'm Tina.
And today we're going to talk about
mindful eating. Stay tuned.
I don't know about you, but I sometimes just like mindlessly eat. Do you ever do that? Apparently not.
Well, on a special occasion maybe. Like Christmas. Like if there's lots of grazing going on.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, if like a Christmas or somewhere where you go where there's lots of snacks sitting out.
And we're headed into that.
Yes,
again.
I would definitely mindfully graze.
Well,
I'm a grazer. I can't eat a lot at one meal.
Uh-huh.
But I could eat a lot all day long.
Yeah, okay.
So.
Well, I mean, I guess I would be the same way, except that I would, in the past, just eat while I'm watching TV, or
See, I don't do
eat
that.
while I'm reading, or...
I don't do that either.
I don't know, I just feel like I need to be busy, and that was the one of the things that...
Interesting.
Just, I felt like I kept me going.
And that's fine. A lot of people eat while they're watching TV. I never have, except if we watch a movie, we might make some popcorn.
Yeah.
But, like, I would never sit and just eat something.
Well, it's a bad habit, and it was hard to break, let me tell you. So
how did you stop?
I just, I educated myself a lot. I did a lot of research, and I went through some programs like Noom, this diet program thing.
Yeah, I remember when you did that.
Yeah, and it was so good because it just taught me what and why I'm eating and when I'm eating are not a good thing.
So do you use a fidget instead?
No, I don't. I keep busy.
But when you're reading, you can't keep busy, or when you're watching TV, you can't keep busy. So how do you stop it from there?
Well, now it's a broken habit.
Oh, good. Okay, how did you stop it?
I kept busy, and my rule was if I'm going to watch Netflix, like just binge, had to be on the treadmill to do it.
Wow.
And I spent
Didn't do a lot of binging then, did you? Because I didn't want to stay on the treadmill that long.
No, but if there's an episode that I'm involved in, I'm like, okay, gotta get to the treadmill.
So what did you do at night instead of watching TV?
Well, I watch TV with Mike in the evenings.
Well, Mike's a snacker too. That's no help.
He is, and I just stopped though. I just knew.
I'm not trying to get. People want to know probably how they can do it.
Yeah,
a way they can do it. Too.
Well, for me, the emotional eating, which is I think also mindless eating, and the keeping busy. Those were the two things that were huge for me. So the emotional eating, if I was upset or stressed or feeling out of control, and that happens a lot as a business owner.
Yeah.
First thing I would do, I would go get something to eat. And I still find myself doing that sometimes. Week before last was a super, super stressful week. And I got like 30 calls one day when I was out for just a couple hours. Came home, first thing I did, I went and got a sandwich. There's just sometimes it's still a problem.
Yeah.
But overall, 90% of the time, even 95% of the time, I would say it's not a problem anymore. And things are going to happen. But you just have to be at that 95% of the time you're doing the right thing.
Yeah, I've just never been.
You don't have the problem.
I never have.
So it's going to be me talking this entire video.
No, because
You can ask me questions. People want to know.
No, but I have, needed to lose weight before. And my thing all the time, what I would say to myself is this worth the calories to you?
Yeah.
So this is before I had an app and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I knew I was trying to lose weight. I would say, is this, when you finish eating this, are you going to be happy you finished eating it? Or are you going to be mad at yourself?
Oh, yeah.
And then I would decide.
That's a good one.
Sometimes I do it.
Yeah, sometimes it's worth it.
Yeah. No food is bad food, though. I know we've said that before. So, and one day of bad eating is not going to ruin your diet or your, just like it took you months to gain the weight.
Or years.
Yeah, years. one day of dieting is not going to take it all away. Same as one day of binging, say, is not going to take it all away. And sometimes you need that. Like every once in a while, I'm eating maintenance, but every once in a while I'm just like, I just want to eat a bunch of stuff today. And I'll do it, and then I'll be like, that was gross, and then I won't want to do it again for a while.
Yeah, it comes time to go to bed, I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Why did I do that?
Was it really worth it?
Yeah.
Nothing you eat.
Nothing you eat feels as good as being healthy.
Yes.
I have to remember that a lot because it's true.
Yeah.
There's a whole different feeling when you know that you're eating right and your body's getting the right nutrients and the right exercise. It just makes you feel good mentally and physically.
Yeah.
So
Another thing you can do, even though I'm not a big fan of soda, is drink a diet soda.
yeah.
I try not to, but, I hardly ever do anymore. But that sometimes will take away the sugar craving or the sweets craving.
Yeah.
And then at least you're not getting any calories. It's not the best thing to do. Or drink flavored water. It's one of the things I like, too.
Yeah,
is drink some water, and maybe that'll fill you up. And go for a walk around the house.
Yeah,
Anything.
Those are
movement.
things that, that's another thing that I tried to do as I was trying to be mindful of what I was eating. If I felt hungry, I would say, okay, I'm going to go for a walk, a 10-minute walk. That's all. It's going to be outside, inside, whatever. 10-minute walk, and if I still feel the same, then I will get whatever it is. More times than not, I never felt the same. It's just that instant gratification thing that I was into. And then a lot of times I would drink water or a diet soda or the flavor, like a LaCroix or whatever, to try and curb some of that.
And a lot of times, like you say, it's just you need something to do.
Yes, definitely.
To not
So
eat.
I make a list every weekend, especially when Mike is gone, because that used to be a big problem. He's gone this weekend, by the way. Pray for me. But that used to be a really big problem. So I would make a list of a whole bunch of things that I needed to do around the house, in the yard, whatever. And I will go by that list, and it keeps me busy the entire time.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
So there's coping. And then another thing is, when you think of mindful eating, I guess I thought of being mindful as I'm putting the food in my mouth.
Well,
and that's
because you want to be mindful of what you're eating.
Yeah, of what you're eating, and keeping your mind on the food that you're putting in your body to nourish you rather than watching the TV.
Yeah.
Or having your mind on something else. That's the whole premise of mindful eating.
Mindless eating.
Yeah, that's mindless eating. You want to be mindful.
Yeah.
So just the food should have your attention.
Right.
In a good way.
Yeah, and you can make sure you have healthy snacks too.
Oh yeah.
So
we talked about that.
Yeah, so if you do have to eat, it's a healthy one.
I think the planning part was the biggest for me. I would meal prep. I would put everything I'm going to eat into my Fitness Pal so that I just know. And snacks. Always had to have snacks, whether it's cottage cheese, veggies, fruits, yogurt, whatever it is. Put it in there and always have that made up. Otherwise, it's just too easy to go to the fridge or the pantry or whatever and just grab something really fast. or you'll be fat.
Yeah, I like the meal plan. My meal planning is a little different. You do all your meals all for the whole week, right?
Yes.
Okay, what I usually do is I do like bulk. Like just today I made 4 pounds of turkey meatballs, and then I put them in a baggie and freeze them, and then I can pull out however many I want.
Yeah.
Or I'll do a big thing of shredded chicken, spiced up shredded chicken, and then I just get whatever I want.
Now,
I don't have to go, I'm not going off to work, so I don't have to, but I want to make sure I have something to eat.
Yeah, I kind of I started with the putting every meal into a little Tupperware thing, but recently I've gone more toward the bulk. And like yesterday, I think it was, I didn't have time to do it, and I knew I didn't have chicken when I got home to make a quick meal, so I grabbed a rotisserie chicken at Walmart and shredded it when I got home.
For dinner.
Yeah,
when we're tired.
I mean, it's an easy or Costco. A lot of people do it from Costco
Yeah.
too.
And if you like tuna, get tuna.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Tuna's another one.
an easy one. Just
Yep.
open up the tuna can, put some, if you have, something you can eat it with.
I put it on my salad all the time.
I've never made a tuna salad like that.
Well, and it's tuna salad, but it's salad with tuna on it. It's
Right,
not
that's
like
what I meant.
with the mayo and all
no,
that
yeah,
stuff in it.
but I feel like it needs to be chunks when it's on a salad. I don't know why, because I do ground beef for a taco salad, so I'll have to try one, I guess.
Yeah, it's good that way.
What kind of dressing do you do?
I like light honey mustard, and I know that sounds really weird to go with tuna,
No,
but to me it's good. I love it.
I think probably anything would.
Well,
If you
light
like it.
ranch or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, whatever you like. You can put whatever. You just have to measure it. That's the thing, because I will squeeze the bottle and be like,
Oh yeah, I measure everything.
yeah.
Because you can just put your salad on the scale, zero it out, and then put
Yep.
the stuff in.
Yeah, that makes it so easy.
Yep.
And I do that now.
So,
What are some of your favorite recipes?
well, the turkey meatballs.
Uh-huh. I've seen you make that a
And
lot.
like a Mexican chicken,
Mm-hmm.
shredded chicken. I'll put it in a taco, or I'll put it with rice, or I'll put it in a salad.
Yeah.
Things like that are really easy.
Chicken and turkey like that are easy to
Yeah.
put into different recipes.
Yeah, and then I like to make taco meat, and then I'll have a taco salad or a taco or a, taco and meat and rice. It's amazing. Rice can go on a lot of things
Right.
too.
We do stir fry too with chicken.
Yeah, stir fry. We had that the other night. Stir fry and yeah. What are your favorites?
I think, well, it's the same as you. The shredded chicken, but it has to be juicy chicken. I hate it if it's dry
Yeah, I don't
chicken.
like dry chicken.
So I use my pressure cooker a lot, the
Yeah, me
Instapot.
too.
I use that. And if I'm doing beef, I will, like a roast or tri-tip or whatever.
I never do that. I need to do those.
I like,
Do you do them in the air fryer?
well, I shouldn't have said tri-tip, not tri-tip, but a roast.
Uh-huh.
I put it in the crock pot.
Yeah.
And then I cook it for like 8 to 10 hours. And then it's super tender and juicy. Then you can use that for a lot too.
Do you slice it or shred it?
It just comes apart. You can't even take it out of the thing with
Okay,
that.
well, I'm just going to have to get that from you.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's easy to prep things ahead of time, and
Yeah.
it really doesn't take that long.
No, you just have to set your mind to it
Yeah.
again. It's all of these things are not hard. You just have to do them.
Yeah.
And you just have to get used to doing them. Like, when we had kids at home, when I had kids, I never even second thought about making dinner. I
Yeah.
just got up and I made dinner. You had to feed your kids.
Yeah.
Now I hate making dinner.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's all those things that you just have to do if you want to have a healthy life. Mm-hmm. Do you want to live a healthy life? Do you want to be able to be off medications and,
Right.
healthy?
Live long and healthy into your
Yeah.
old age, be able to travel or hike
hang
or
with
bike
your grandkids and your kids and
and your friends.
your friends, go on vacations with them.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to, you just have to prioritize. And for me, it was just so hard to flip that little switch. But when it came on, then it was
Good.
good to go.
Yeah, I'm the opposite for emotional eating. I don't eat.
yeah.
When I'm emotional and I'm stressed or anything, I can't eat. I'm sick to my stomach. So have never been an emotional eater. So what do you think that is? Do you think it has more to do with your upbringing or your personality?
Well, it's partly upbringing because two things for me. It's partly upbringing because I know that my mom and my grandma, especially my grandma, she was a pastry chef.
Oh, goodness.
And she was such a good cook, like most grandmas are.
Not me. I'm a grandma and I'm not a good cook.
But that was her gift to everyone, is food. And are you crying? Well, here, have a cookie, as a child. And same with my mom. If I was upset, here, have a piece of pie.
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah, I know. It has a lot to do with that.
I guess.
But I think it's even more to do with the control part for me.
As you got older, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. I think I am such a control freak.
So it's interesting that it was hard for you to switch your control from eating too much to not eating at all. Like, you would think you would go opposite and maybe turn to an anorexic or something.
Yeah.
So
no, I love food too much to do that. I still love food.
Well, it's okay to love food.
You know, it's funny because food is such an integral part of our culture.
Yeah.
I mean,
everything is about food.
It is. We visit friends. We eat.
When we hang out, we go to dinner or to lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely. But you can eat healthy even going out.
You can. And there's a lot of times when you and I go out, we just get tea.
Yeah.
Or tea or coffee.
Oh, I see what you mean. We're not going out for lunch, though. We're just meeting up.
Yeah.
I thought you meant we go out to lunch and we just get tea.
meaning you don't have to go out for lunch.
Right.
You can go out just for tea or coffee. Or
yeah.
And if we do go out, a lot of times we'll get salads.
Yeah.
Or we'll get
for sure.
the healthy meal at
or if you anywhere you go, if you're doing a la carte, like if you just like in the steak place, if you get a steak and a side salad or a steak and vegetables, it's not that it's not that many calories. It's
not
all
even
the sauces
with it.
Yeah, it's all the sauces and everything.
Yeah.
You know, even salad dressings, you just ask for the salad dressing on the side, you know, and then you control how much goes in there.
Right.
So
yeah, and when I am really, really serious about what I'm eating, I will look up the restaurant before I even go. If I know where I'm going, I'll look and I'll say, okay, I'm getting this. And then I have a backup plan. Mike, I'm getting this. Kick me in the leg if I don't order that.
Also,
things change.
Another thing is that 90% of the time, there are few restaurants. They're all in MyFitnessPal.
Yeah, most of them are.
If you go to Chili's and you order the hamburger, which is like 1,000 calories.
Ridiculous.
Chili's is like high calorie almost.
I used to get their salads, and then I found out their salads are like 1,200 calories.
So now you have to go to the small little menu of few things. But anyway, it's going to be in the MyFitnessPal.
Yeah.
So like even like on the weekends, if we go to Smash Burger, I put my Smash Burger chicken sandwich in there and half the fries I eat. We split sweet potato fries, and I'll put. Is it exact? No. So if you're really serious about losing weight, that's probably not the best way to go. But if you're on maintenance like me, and you're only going to do it a couple times. At least you know how, you're not going 1,000 calories over. It keeps you within a good enough range.
Yeah, and if you're within when I'm being serious, within 100 calories either way, but if you're going out, if you're within a 200 calorie range, I think that's fine because you're still being mindful.
Well, and remember when we we go to Mexico at least once a year, maybe twice.
Yeah.
It's just over the border here. We don't have to fly or anything. So we drive there. Not the last time, but the time before, I was trying to do a cut for a photo shoot, and she was just still trying to just lose weight. We brought every single meal with us. Every single meal.
Yeah.
And because we stay in condos. And so we did good.
We did really good.
I think we did go out and have a couple drinks.
We probably did, but over the course of a week.
Yeah. And did we even go out to dinner at all that time?
I don't think we did.
We exercised.
We might have gotten chips and salsa or something. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Whatever. I came back actually having lost weight.
Me too. I was kind of shocked.
Yeah. So Tina, where do you find your really healthy recipes?
Well, I have some recipe books that I bought from I followed a girl, trainer Lindsey, on Instagram. She's got over 100,000 followers now. I started following her again.
Yeah.
She's kind of big time now. But anyway, she and her friend made a bunch of recipe books called Simply Macros. I think they have an Instagram that's called Simply Macros. And I bought a bunch from them, a couple from them, and the thing about it, hers and the other one, which was Lillie Eats and Tells, she's amazing. You guys need to follow her on Instagram.
Yeah, she's really
Lillie
good.
Eats and Tells.
Yeah.
She's great. Anyway, both of those girls have recipe books, and they're all in MyFitnessPal. And they'll tell you what to search for it.
Yeah.
Like,
Makes it so easy.
Yeah. So if it's like my turkey meatballs today, turkey mushroom meatballs, and you put in Lillie Eats and Tells turkey mushroom meatballs, and it pops up. And so it makes it so easy.
If you follow any kind of plan like that or cookbooks, so many of them are in MyFitnessPal, and it makes it very easy because you don't have to put in each little ingredient from the recipe. You can just put in how much you had of the recipe.
Another one that my daughter-in-law told me was Skinny Taste. I think it's skinnytaste.com.
She told me about that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I made a Cajun pasta the other night, and it was really good.
Yeah.
Cajun chicken pasta.
Nice.
It was really good.
Oh, that would be good.
So Skinny Taste, yeah, it's just recipes that she's adapted to be low calorie. That
Nice.
tastes good.
Very good.
Yeah.
We'll link those down below if you guys want to check them out.
Yeah. Just remember to be mindful with your eating. Think about what you're eating. Is it worth the calories?
Right.
Sometimes it is. So, all right. Well, thanks for watching today.
Be sure and like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Please.
Be sure and watch us next time when we talk about
Health and fitness support.